It's time once again for an update from Brooklyn Center. The mayor with us, Mike Elliott. Welcome,
Hey.
Mayor.
Hey, Dave. Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. First topic to touch on, housing study. Give us a little idea of why this is so important and what is happening right now.
Well, thank you, Dave. So Brooklyn Center has a housing stock that is pretty old, I think, which is great. It means we're more affordable than a lot of other places in the cities. But we're looking at ways to add additional housing. In order to do that, we're going to study our housing stock and study the needs of our community. Do we need larger size homes for larger families, or are we, needing to keep the sort of, 2-3 bedroom size homes that we have now? So the first part of the study done by Kira, the University of Minnesota, will look at the quantitative portion, looking at the numbers. Second part will look at the qualitative study, talking to our residents, finding out what the needs are, and based on that, we'll start to implement new housing policy. The whole thing should be done probably January 2022.
We'll keep you up to date as the process moves along. Another item being discussed in the city is a police review commission. Again, what is that? Why is it important to be talked about now?
Well, thanks, Dave. I'm glad you asked. A lot of communities around the state have police review commissions to look at instances where, let's say, a citizen calls and says, hey, I had an interaction with an officer. I want somebody to look into it. I don't think I was treated fairly. And so we're on March 1st going to be having a city council work session. It's welcome and open for everyone to join, where we'll have experts help us understand how these police review commissions work and help us implement a model that works best for Brooklyn Center.
Another note we want to pass along is water bills, specifically for seniors. What are you hearing and what might the city be looking at?
I'm hearing from seniors who are calling me, the water bill's gotten too high, especially at a time when they're financially strapped. We're going to be looking at ways to add additional help for seniors on the water bill.
All right, more information to come on that. Also, a couple other notes. Look for new playground equipment coming to some of the parks within Brooklyn Center, ongoing process. And a final note, snow removal and getting cars off the street without being towed. I understand the city looking at that real quickly. What is the time frame on that discussion?
We'll be looking at that probably middle of March, where we'll be implementing a renewed policy, because cars get towed, Dave. People can't get to work. They can't get kids to activities. It might have a trickle effect where they might lose their job if they can't get to work. They might lose a lot of money because they got to go pay to get it out, money they don't already have. So it's not really good policy. When I've gone door to door and told people to move their cars off the street because it snowed, they're all too happy to do it. We just need to let people know.
Process that'll be moving ahead in the city. Mayor, thanks again for your time. We will talk to you again soon.
All right. Thank you. Good to see you.
Learn more about The Connection at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.